banana fritters or Maruya, or in my dad's province, the rest house, Sinapot. This is really, really good for snacks. It's a well-known snack in our country, in the Philippines. It's banana and it tastes so good. So let's start. Here we have about 10 pieces of ripe bananas, flour, all-purpose flour, of course. So now let's start. Here, about 7 pieces of banana are all chopped up, and we're gonna mash it all together. This way, it becomes a good mix with the flour later. So we mash that up. It's not yet completely there, but okay. Now we start with about a cup. Oh, sorry, a spoon and a half of sugar, just to get it all good and sweet. All right, now we mash it together, mix it well. Make sure it's all evenly mixed. Yes. And of course, now it's time for a cup of milk, 1 glass of milk. And we continue mixing that to give it an easy time mixing up or blending with the flour later. Keep it mix it good. Make sure all the sugars are all melted up and mixed well. Alright, now this is a cup of flour, all-purpose flour. We're trying to get a texture, some sort of like a peanut butter texture, you know? This way it's easier to fry it. Okay, we mix it. We need a bit more. Alright, here's a bit more, 1 more cup. So about 2 cups of flour. Yes, now it's getting closer to how we want it. Mix it further, it's gonna get even thicker the more you mix it. So yes, perfect. This is now it's good. Here it is. Now the last 3 pieces of banana that we chopped up, we added it all together. The story here is because at our rest house at my dad's province in Eros in Sorsogon, they sell this. They do this. It's called sinapot, but all the bananas are mashed up, and it's actually really good. But I'm kind of torn because I also like maruya. When you have the bananas, have a little bit of texture, or still just sliced lengthwise. So this is my way of getting the best of both worlds. A sinapot and maruya at the same time. So this is gonna be really good. All right. Yes. Now it's all ready. Now let's go and heat the pan. Here we choose a flat pan. This way it's easier to fry it. And of course you put about a hefty amount of oil. Not too much, just to make sure the banana fritters are floating when you're frying it. It doesn't have to be deep fried. And if you use a wok, you might need a little more oil. So we use a flat pan. Now it's all hot here. Okay. What we do is use a scoop for each serving. You can make a little bit bigger, but it gets harder to fry it, so we do it this way. And of course, you can choose to make it a little bit smaller, but then it's harder to keep it consistent on similar sizes. Unlike on this one, it's just 1 scoop each serving, and it's perfect. Sorry about the neighbor's dogs, guys. It's been acting up lately. Yes. Now this is about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. The longer you leave it, the more burnt it gets. So or the more overcooked it gets. So 2 to 3 minutes maximum at medium to high heat. Now we're just making sure it's all not sticking so that we can flip it easier later. All right, that's good now. This one stuck a little bit, but okay, that's okay now. All right, this is really quick, like 2 to 3 minutes on each side, is all good. And the 10 bananas goes to serve about it's good for like at least more than 6 to 7 people because this is a good snack. All right, there you go. Some put vanilla extract or cinnamon when you're mixing the dough earlier, or the 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 mix of the flour and banana. But this one we just do it simple with just milk on the batter earlier. Sorry. Now, as we remove one, we put another batch or another piece. All right. Let's turn this on. That's good. Now there, you see, it's easy to overcook this. So 2 to 3 minutes, and you also have to keep your eye on it at all times. There you go. Now another 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're gonna flip it and see how it is. Okay, there. Careful. Just turn it. Oh, there. That's actually good. All right. A little bit more. Let's move the other ones. Now we removed that. We got it done. Sorry I didn't get to record that. The next batch is in. Yes. See how this is so easy to make for snacks so every afternoon. So it is actually quite delicious, you know. Yes, this is one of my favorite, of course. And of course, you can also click here for the next one. But would you look at that? Oh, this is really, really good. You can have too much, but hey, you gotta share it with others, right? So if you're liking this, subscribe. This way, you can check out the next videos that we have. So thanks for watching, guys.